Hello guys, my name is Rinki Sharma and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about one story so that you can do your practice alone at home. So guys, this is the things you can do alone at home and you don't need anyone to speak with them. So you can record yourself or you can whatever you can do, but make sure that every day you should speak 15-minute story or maybe 10-minute story, but you have to speak a story every day. It's very important guys. So I'm going to talk about one story, and this is the story about one monk and his disciple. So a long time ago, there was a village, and a monk and his disciple used to live there. And that disciple used to beg home to home, and his it is his work. So when he one day when he went door to door and he saw there were too many people were saying the same problem, that I am very unhappy, I am not happy with my life, there is a lot of problem in our life. Then he came to his hut, and he asked his sir that, sir, tell me one thing, why are the people very unhappy in their life? They are not good, feeling very positive in their life. Every time they feel that there is nothing in their life, they are very disappointed with their life. Why it's going on? Then that monk said, okay, I will definitely give this answer, but can you do one favor for me? Can you do whatever just I'm going to speak about? Then he said, okay sir, definitely. Then that monk said, you are not only a disciple of me, but also you are a very very good sculptor. So you have to make one sculpture, so that I will give you the answer. Then he said, okay, no problem. And it's been 1 month, and at first he said, okay, when you are just going to make that sculpture, make sure that sculpture should be very very good, and one can see that sculpture, feel very happy, they should feel positive, they should feel that they have never ever seen that sculpture, this kind of things ever in their life. So make sure that. Then he said, okay sir, no problem, I will make that the same thing. And it's been 1 month, and he made a wonderful sculpture. It was fantastic, and it was one of lady's sculpture. And lady was that sculpture was looking fantastic, and one can see that sculpture, they can feel who can feel very positive. And it was like, if you see that sculpture, you can feel the positiveness, you can feel happy, you can feel positive, energetic. It was like that. So it was fantastic. There were no any words to explain about that sculpture. So what he said, okay sir, now I have done my work, and now tell me about what I have asked you. Then that monk said, okay, I'll give you the answer, just keep just have a patience, he said. Then he said, okay, okay sir. Then the monk said, okay, now you have to do more work. Then he said, what? You have to put one point, one hole, just above the eye, and it should be very tiny, so no people can't see this kind of things, people can't recognize this, people can't notice that hole. Then he said, why? Then monk said, just do whatever just I am saying to you, and after that I'll give the answer. Then he said, okay sir. And he made a hole just above that eyes, and it was very tiny, it was not seen to anyone. Then he said, okay sir, I have done. And that monk said, now you have to put this sculpture into on the way, and where people cross the way. Then he said, okay. And he put that sculpture on the way. And a passerby was, whenever they saw that sculpture, it was look they stood there, and they got perplexed there. They started seeing their beauty, their everything was perfect, everything was looking fantastic, one can freeze themselves. So it was like that, everybody was felt the same vibe. It was looking fantastic, awesome, and I can feel positive. They were like that, they were seeing like that, they were saying like that. And then that disciple said, okay, so are you happy with seeing this sculpture? Then they said, yes, but I have one problem, that the tiny hole makes me irritated, makes me unhappy. If it were not here, it would be very fantastic, he said. Then he said, okay, you can ignore this. The passerby said, no, I can't ignore this thing, it makes me unhappy, otherwise this sculpture is very fantastic. Then he said, okay, then all the person said the same thing. And then lastly he went to his sir and said, sir, there were too many people were saying the same thing, that it's fantastic, making me happy, positive every time, but there is only one thing makes me unhappy, and it's not it's not making me good, and it's bothering me, they were saying. And it was all about their point, the eye, which I made above the eye. So that sir said, this is the things what I wanted to make you understand. People don't want to see those kind of things that is very very good for them, that is very important for them. Whole sculpture was looking fantastic, only if I say that, having said that, only the point was not good. So people were seeing that point, they don't want to see the beauty of that sculpture, the beauty of that positiveness was that sculpture. So it was like that, people are like that. If you have everything in your life, so they don't want to appreciate that, they don't want to be happy with having those kind of things, they are just busy to finding those kind of those kind of things which is actually doesn't matter for them. And they are just busy to make them unhappy, without there is no reason to be every time unhappy, though they are very unhappy in their life, just because of their thinking, just because of their thinking power, just because of their thoughts. So it's their thoughts makes them happy and unhappy, so sad and unhappy. It's their thought power makes them. It's not, we can't do anything, we can't help them, because if we really want to be happy every time, we have to see those kind of things which is actually very good in our life, which is going very good in our life. We are not seeing those kind of things, we are seeing those kind of things which is very tiny, and there is no any value in our life. We are just giving the value those kind of things, that's why we are unhappy in our life. So saying this kind of things, the monk said, now you are getting your answer, are you satisfied with my answer? Then he said, yes sir, I got my answer, and I'm very happy to know this, that why did you say, like, okay, I'll give you the answer later. So it was the story. And yeah, it's not all about the story, we have a wonderful moral. We got a wonderful moral from this story, that we have to be happy every time, and we can apply this moral in our English language also. So whatever you have right now, just see that and just enhance your power every day, enhance your everything, like sentence making power, vocab power, we have all the things, but we are busy seeing those kind of person who are very good in their speaking. We are just busy to see those kind of things. And if you are just seeing those kind of person, so you should learn something from them, you should not regret that I don't have this kind of things, you should learn. So that you have to work every time, every minute, if you really want to enhance this language. So these are the things what I wanted to share with all of you. So guys, if you really like this story, let me know in the comment box. And if you really enhance language, so you have to do this kind of things. And my new viewers, I request you, please subscribe my channel and please stay connected with my channel. And my all viewers, my family, so I'm just saying you, if you really like any kind of videos, you should like that, so that people can get more and more what we can say, it makes them happy, and it's encourage them to make another video. So you should do this kind of thing. If you like any kind of video, I'm not saying that if you like my video, I just said, I just want to say that if you like any kind of video in YouTube or everywhere, so just you should put some like button. So guys, it was my points, it was my all the talks what I wanted to share with all of you. If you really like this video, and if you really want to be connected with me all the time, so please like the this video, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.